It's Arnoldo Offermann of Master School Dances, the coolest DVDs out there, videos that show you how to do school dances, hence the name, Master School Dances. Genius, huh? I want to show you a really cool light. Now, if you remember, I posted a video not that long ago about the American DJ UV16s. Now, a couple of things with the American DJ UV16s is that they are smaller lights, 16 1-watt LEDs, they're super bright. I used 4 of them in a hotel room, or in a big giant ballroom for a small prom. The ballroom was huge and it flooded the whole thing. It was actually so bright I had to use DMX to turn them down. Maybe that's not your cup of tea. Maybe you want something that has a little bit, wider coverage, because they don't have as wide of a coverage. They're more of a concentrated light. So then I looked at these. This is based on the original Eco 16s. This is the Eco UV Plus, or not Eco 16, sorry, the Eco LEDs UV. This is the Plus version, and really big light. I'm between 5.5, 5.6, depending on which convenience store I'm leaving. And so you can tell, this is a really tall fixture. Now, a couple of things that I love about this thing. As opposed to other, and I wish all LED bar light fixtures had this, but you'll notice that there's a little clamp here, or a little bolt, hand bolt, that allows the clamps to be adjusted. You automatically should recognize why that's awesome, because now I can hang it like this on trussing. I can kind of spread it out and get it set up, because I love my global truss. One of the things whenever we do trussing is sometimes the little handle is just in the wrong position. You can't put a clamp in just right. This won't be a problem anymore. I can have half this light hang from one side, or I can maybe just, if I want to hang it vertically instead of horizontally, I can quickly adjust it here. And I might do this backwards. There we go. And you can hang it just like that. So again, a lot of really cool options there. Nice white holes to get your bolts through. This is not DMX at all. The name Eco, you would think, oh well, it's economical. A couple economical things about it is, you do have an IC cord automatically tied into it. There is no DMX. There's no options. You turn it on, you set it, and you forget it. Technically, this is great for permanent installations, but for mobile installations, you could do some really cool stuff with this. This is actually bright enough, and you'll see in a second that you could put this inside your trussing and save yourself a little bit of room, or you can hang it off to the sides. Again, some really neat things that you can do with it. I'm going to show you how bright this is. Now again, the UV16, which is ungodly bright, it's like looking at the surface of the sun, 16 1-watt LEDs. The original version of this was 18 1-watt LEDs. These are 18 3-watt LEDs. Super bright. Because they are spread out, it doesn't look like you're staring at the surface of the sun. So that's a little bit nicer. Now you'll notice here also there's a nice little reflection there. You can almost see the little light that's on top of my camera. Obviously that's going to help a little bit more. And really rugged construction. Actually, this sucker is metal all the way around. The only thing that is not metal is the cover in front. Duh. So let's check it out real quick. First, we're going to turn it on. Now it's really you'll need the instruction manual to turn it on. You push the button, ta-da, there you go, look at that. I'm surprised an instruction manual even comes with this. This is a really simple light. Again, plug and play. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what it looks like. And again, it's got a really nice wide beam. I actually put this in my room, and against the wall, the entire room was completely lit up. So let's check it out for just a second. But you can actually see the difference in how much things pop. Little white pillows there, the orange thingy there. Our dog passes the blacklight test, thank God. Awkward. So again, really cool here. You'll actually see, let's go up to the wall for just a second. It's a white wall, and everything really pops, especially where the photos are over to the right hand side or over there. That really pops in color there. And if we can zoom up on this part of the clock here, the actual little face around it, let's zoom in for just a second. Little face around it is also glowing in nicely. Again, the camera is really deceiving with that sort of thing, but completely black and black lights. And again, you have to see it to believe it. It's not your traditional, like I said, LED black lights usually just gave you a purple hue. This actually has a really, really nice glow to it. For this entire living room, we just need one light. My guesstimation is for most parties, you're going to probably use about 2 of them, 4 if you really want to make the gym pop. So how would you, or how am I going to use this for my proms, in case you're wondering? Well, I'm glad you've asked. The UV16s have a really far throw. And I haven't done these side by side yet, but I'm going to do that live at my next event for you. So anyways, side by side, I'll do that coming up. These here have a wider wash than the UV16s. The UV16s seem to have a really further throw. It's very punchy, but it's narrow. So my idea is going to be that this is going to be aimed towards the front of the dance floor. This is going to be where, it's going to give me a nice even flood. The UV16s are going to be used to fill in the areas where this is not going to hit out. This will go straight out because I'm not worried about blinding the crowd, because really, even though these are 3 watt LEDs versus 1 watt, because they're so separated, they're not blinding you as much. So it's almost like it's an LED array system. You're not getting hit with all the light in one shot. So this will be the lights that are aiming out towards the crowd, whereas the UV16s, because they are really blinding, they're going to be aimed up a little bit higher to hit the further areas. But let's say, for example, you have a school, doing an Alice in Wonderland. You could put these right here with the little feet standing straight up, or you can use the UV16s and use these as blacklight uplighting to make their decoration stand up. Now everybody talks about how great uplighting is and all that. Why are you not doing blacklight uplights? Think about it. Now the best thing is how much these cost. Obviously everybody has different dealers, different prices. These things are stupid cheap. At the price, because we used to make our own ballast. I really didn't find a blacklight that I liked. So we made our own ballast. We went to Home Depot, we got the ballast, and we got the bulbs. After all is said and done, by the time we pay for the ballast, the bulbs, the time putting it all together, and then a spare pair of backup bulbs, because bulbs break, they go out. This doesn't cost much more. This is a much more economical solution, 50,000 hours, and some LEDs dim after a while, these don't dim. It actually says right there on the box, that's how I know that they don't dim. So again, the American DJ Eco UV Bar Plus. Make sure you get the Plus. There's 2 models out. The Plus has the 3 watt LEDs, and for the price difference, this is absolutely worth it. So again, my name is Arnoldo Offermann of Master School Dances. Check this out. Check it out. It's pretty. And now for the Star Wars nerds. Well, kind of, sort of. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine, but let's see if you know how to use it.